What's up, guys? So, I'm here to talk about something that does need to be talked about, that I'm genuinely getting fucking tired of. Which is all the hatred going on the fucking internet. Like, I'm genuinely fucking tired of seeing it. And personally, I'm tired of fucking dealing with it. You know, a lot of people have this misconception about me that I'm this bad, evil motherfucker. But I'm not. And I'm gonna say this flat out. I'm tired of being fucking hated on when y'all trolls are the motherfuckers that come out and you trick me, and for what? It's fucking stupid. You know, it's funny at how every time y'all try to trick me, I fire back with an answer that tops what you guys do. Yeah, I'm not out here trying to hate on anybody. If anything, I want to have as many friends as possible. But with y'all fucking trolls, y'all make it hard for me to do that. And I hate that. Yeah, I'm just a regular motherfucker. Trying to make an honest living. Doing what I love, doing what I enjoy, not bothering nobody. And that Facebook group that y'all got up, the Chancebook is the Predator group, that's literally nothing more than a fucking cesspool of garbage and hate-filled fucking people. It ain't right, it ain't fair, it's fucking wrong, and it needs to stop. You know, it's funny, that shit, because of that shit that went down the other night with my ex and her friend, everybody's been calling again when, how can I be when my shit adds up and hers don't? And the reason I say that is because of this. When I started talking to my ex's friend Moon, she didn't verify her age right away. I had to find out from my ex that she's 17. And so what did I do? I went in and I blocked her. But what's funny to me is the minute that gets found out, all of a sudden messages get deleted and edited. Kind of weird. But yet if you look at my messages, nothing got deleted. Everything added up. Everything was properly, you know, in order. And I'll admit, y'all almost got me. But you failed, as usual. But I will say this. I'm tired of the hatred being spewed about me. I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the rage, the hate, the rumors, the lies. I'm sick of it. I've not been bothering nobody for over a month now. You want to know what I've been doing? Working on my music. Playing video games with my best friends. Working on artwork. Watching TV. Watching movies and being normal. That's all I've been doing. I ain't been bothering nobody or none of that. But yet the minute that I talk to this chick Yuta, which stands for urethra, which I did not know that, which I am now aware of, Thank you to the homie that linked me up to that and let me know that. But what I find so fucked up is that y'all are so hell-bent on making me look like for what? For a little bit of clout? For a recognition? What's it for? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why go after somebody that's not bothering you? That's what I don't get. Like, I'm literally not out here bothering anybody, dude. Like, I'm really not. But like, for real though, man. Like, I am genuinely sick and tired of being hated on. Like, I'm genuinely fucking sick of it. You know, I will say this. Maybe if y'all actually sat down and actually got to know me as a person, y'all would see that I'm actually not a bad guy, man. Like, if y'all actually took the time to get to know me as a human being and as an actual fucking person, instead of being so drilled in your fucking ways, y'all might actually see that I'm actually not a bad dude. But so many of y'all are so caught up in your own ways, and you're filled with such rage and hatred that it doesn't make any sense to me. And y'all wonder why I left YouTube. Now I will say this, that yes, King Cobra may not have been a fan of me in public. That may be true. But the reason why he wasn't a fan is because y'all fucking pushed that narrative onto him. Behind the scenes, me and him and old 45, my little brother Ethan, we all kicked it all the fucking time, man. All three of us used to hang out. We all used to hang out on FaceTime. Me and Coach were actually cool with each other behind the scenes. Hell, even my little brother, old 45, can actually confirm that, without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah, me and Cobes were actually tight, and when I heard he died, I almost fucking lost it. And it kills me to say that, but the fact that he's dead really hurts a lot. It hurt me. It hurt my best friend Ethan. Because him and Ethan were just as close as me and Ethan are. And I've known Ethan for 12 years. Going on 13 at the end of this year. But I just wanted to make this public video on here to say that I'm tired of the hatred. It's 2025. Y'all been doing this since 2017. It's time to grow up and move on. It's time to do other things other than bother me, bother my friends, bother my family, and do all this ignorant, stupid shit. It's pointless. You guys are never gonna get me arrested. I'm never gonna go away. I'm always going to be here. And there ain't a damn thing that you guys can do to stop me from ignoring you. Now, with that being said, I will say this. I do hope that you trolls move on someday. And I hope that you guys find it in your hearts to forgive yourselves for what you've done. Because you guys have done a lot to people like myself, King Cobra, and many other people. And it's not right. And to King Cobra's family, I do say this. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm genuinely sorry for your loss. King Cobra didn't deserve to die. Josh didn't deserve that. Josh was a good fucking dude. If anything, he was one of the nicest human beings on 2 feet that I've ever met. He really was. Yeah, in the public eye, he may have made it look like he hated me. But behind the scenes, me and him and Ethan used to hang out all the time. And I can honestly say that I'm going to miss mine and Josh's conversations. All the funny shit we did, all the shenanigans we pulled on each other. Like, I'm going to miss it, man. I'm really going to miss it. And to Josh's family, if it really was Josh's ex, I do hope that she gets the justice that she is owed. I hope that she gets brought in and gets served with what she deserves. Because Cobes was a good fucking dude. He didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. And you know, I can also say this, there's too much hatred in this world. And not enough kindness. And all y'all that are in that group, all I have to ask is this. What made you guys want to become trolls? Like, what made you guys decide that you wanted to be evil for a living? Like, what made you decide? I don't even know today, and I want to ruin their life no matter what. You know, believe it or not, I'm actually not the evil person that a lot of people make me out to be. Have I done stupid shit? Yes, but that doesn't make me a bad person. Have I been a total fucking idiot? Yes. But that doesn't make me bad. That doesn't make me evil. Have I fallen for shit that maybe I shouldn't have? Yes, but that still doesn't make me evil. Because what Mass Troll Mafia did, and what Marty did, and what my ex and her friend Moon did, is wrong. And I would not wish that on anybody. No matter who it is, I would not wish that on anyone. Because what they did to me pretty much damn near ruined my life. Thank God it didn't ruin it entirely, but it made my life a lot more difficult than what it was already, and more difficult than what it needs to be. And I've been left here to pick up the pieces once again. Because I was already dealing with enough with my parents splitting up, with, you know, my dad being a drunk. You know, I was already dealing with enough. And then I had this shit happen. And it made my life a living nightmare that I don't know if I'll ever fully be able to recover from. I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover. I'm not sure. But I do know this, that I will not stop until I am fully recovered. Because no one deserves to be put through what I've been put through. No one deserves that. And the fact that the trolls did that to ruin my reputation and made it to where I can no longer get a regular job, it sucks. It genuinely and truthfully sucks. But yet here I am, fighting every day for my future, to be a better person than I was the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that. I'm constantly working on myself every day, trying to be better than I was before, trying to make it so I don't fall for the same traps again. Trying to make sure that I stay on the right path that I had carved out originally for myself. Because it's crazy to me that I don't bother anybody, but yet I'm the one that gets bothered. And it's even crazier how when people tell me to get a regular job, I go to get a regular job and I can't even do that because of my reputation. Because of the level of harassment these people have done to me. Because of the level of harassment they would do to those companies. And I know this would happen to me because I witnessed it firsthand before my little brother Brendan passed away a few years ago. I witnessed it firsthand. And I would never wish what they did to him or to me on anybody. But I do know this. The one thing that I do know is I will not stop fighting for my future. I will constantly strive to be better than I was before, to be a better person than I was before. Not just for me, not just for my family, and not just for my friends. But for those that were my friends and that were my family that have passed away, I want to be a better person. I genuinely do. But how am I supposed to be better if I'm constantly being harassed? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, everybody wants me to change, but yet, and not let me change. That's what I don't understand. You know, that's what I don't understand. People constantly say, oh, you need to do better. You need to do better. You need to change. You need to be a better person. And I want to be. I want to be a better person. But how am I supposed to make that change unless I'm being left alone and not being harassed or targeted or being plotted against? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So, I'm going to say this, that this is my final video to the trolls ever. And all I have to say to you trolls is this, that I hope that one day you guys find peace within yourselves, just as I have found peace within me. And I hope that one day you look back and see what you did was wrong.